Welcome to the How-To series. The topic for this how-to is visual schedules. You will see many examples of visual schedules and how they are used in the classroom. Some of the children you will see may not have a diagnosis of ASD. However, the examples all depict strategies and teaching practices that can be beneficial for all children. Schedules are an important part of all our lives. We all use schedules to learn when to pay bills, where to go to meetings, and they remind us of important deadlines. Because students with ASD typically have strong visual processing skills and sometimes struggle with behavioral expectations, transitions, schedule changes, and time management, schedules are a crucial part of a successful day. Schedules teach expectations. They tell students what to do, where to go, and when to do something. Schedules help children who struggle with transitions by alerting them to what will happen next and also assist them with flexibility by preparing children for changes in their day. Due to secondary characteristics related to executive dysfunction, children benefit from using an individualized schedule as they learn time management skills, even when it appears that they already know the schedule. A schedule can show a child many events throughout their day, or it can show a child what will happen throughout a small portion of their day. Because needs will vary among children, each schedule should be tailored to the child's needs. It is possible that a child will need a variety of schedules to understand what to do throughout the day and week. Once a child has been taught what a schedule means and how to use it, the schedule ultimately will increase independence and decrease anxiety. Let's look at different types of schedules. Because a schedule must be individualized to a child's needs, it's important to know the hierarchy and types of schedules you can use. To start with, there is a first-then or if-then schedule. This type of schedule helps teach the idea of a schedule by breaking it down into two items. First, the less preferred activity that, when finished, is followed by the highly preferred activity. Once a child learns the meaning of an if-then schedule, they can progress to using longer schedules that use an object to represent an activity on the schedule. For example, a fork to represent lunchtime. Next might be a picture schedule that uses photographs of the schedule activity. After that is a more general icon or an illustration of the activity. The next and highest level of a schedule is a written schedule. Also, in today's society, technology can be used for schedules as many children are already using computers, tablets, and smartphones. Now that you know more about the importance of schedules and the different options available, let's review some examples of different kinds of schedules. In this first photo, you will notice an individual schedule. Notice how it is placed next to the child during the activity. In this next photo, you will see a group schedule. Notice that it uses icons, times, and words. In this photo, you will notice a different type of schedule, an object schedule. Each object represents a part of the schedule. The spoon represents snack time, the letter A represents letter time, the potato head represents playtime, and the book represents story time. In this next photograph, you will notice a high-tech schedule. This is a schedule using an app for an iPhone. It shows the child's backpack, when to wash their hands and move to circle time, then centers, and then snacks. In this last photo, you will notice a class schedule. This class schedule uses words, icons, and at the end, uses a real photograph. Let's look at some schedules being used in the classroom. In these videos, you will see more examples of schedules. Look for the type of schedule being used with the child. Also, watch for the child's response to the schedule.
What is that for?
What does oops mean?
I spill something.
Well, sometimes we say oops if we spill something, and sometimes we say it if we have a change in our schedule. Yes, a change.
What is that sign for?
Something different. We're going to do something different today. So can you guys say oops?
Oops.
Oops. Oops.
Oops.
Oops. Good. I like how you said that.
Oops.
Okay, wait. Austin has a question.
What does it mean?
Oops means today. Oops means we're going to get our picture taken. Something different, right? So let me put it on our schedule where it goes. So we'll do circle time today, and then ready? Oops. 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 We're gonna get our picture taken. With that, all right. Let me show you your schedule today. Okay. You took your backpack off, and then what did you do?
Taking them off.
Taking them
All right, and then we're gonna do.
letting
Yes, and then look. What is that?
Michael wants to be helpful too.
That says oops.
Michael can't take them
Oops.
off.
Can you say that?
Michael can put them on.
Say oops.
Put them on.
Oops. Can you put that right here?
Take them off and we'll put down.
You can put it upside down because it's oops.
The timer's
We're gonna get our picture taken. Okay?
We'll take them
Put
off
oops
and
on.
put them on.
And then after pictures, we will play. All right. Is that a good idea? Tell me, what is it? Eating. We will eat right here.
Are you gonna help
Okay.
Catherine?
First we'll play, then
You
we'll
sit down
eat.
here and you work
Okay,
on
what is
this
that?
puzzle.
Oops.
You want a different puzzle?
Hopefully you noticed the different types of schedules and how they can be set up. The examples all demonstrate how schedules help children be more successful. Remember, schedules help teach children what to do, where to go, and when to do something. Schedules assist children with transitions, they help children adjust to changes, and they aid children with time management. When a child has been taught what a schedule is and how to use it, ultimately it will increase independence and decrease anxiety. And don't forget, it's always important to individualize a schedule based on a child's needs.